How you doing there, everyone? It's Aaron here, founder and CEO of 28 Games. I know you haven't heard from me for a very, very long time, or Mr. 28, affectionately. How you all doing? I hope you're all doing well as we get into the weekend here. Like I said, it's been about a week since you heard from me as to what's going on. Last time I was in the Toyota Scion, which is the car, the 2008 Toyota Scion XD, which is the car that I have right now, and I'm happy to say I got that all registered, plated, tagged, stickers, inspections all set until my birthday, which is on birth month, which is January 2025. Next year. So that's all set. It's so good. What I've been wanting to do for probably like almost 3 years now, I was able to do in one go, one trip to City Hall, where they do it all right there. They ask you want regular plates, vanity plates, which is their custom plates, and I could have done a custom plate, but that cost, a little bit more. So I just said, no, just regular plates. And I signed off on my registration because I am currently living with my mother because I've never had a car registered in my name. This is the first vehicle that is registered in my name. I do realize, that's kind of pathetic. I won't say anything to the contrary of that. But everyone's life is built different. People are early bloomers, late bloomers. I'm definitely a late bloomer. I thought I was going to come into my own in my 30s, and lo and behold, it's exactly what's happening. I'm 33 now, getting closer, and little closer to 34. My mother's getting a little closer to 55. You got to start thinking, you got to start planning. The brain's going to start, gears going to get turning. Because you never know what can happen in this very, very crazy world that we live in. I'm sure you're noticing one thing, that the distinction between these videos and how they were before, the presentation and the, just everything, the pitch, the tone, the timbre of my voice, the delivery, there's more confidence. And you know what? That does happen over time. Obviously, when I first started doing, hello, this is XXV speaking, and it's just very, very timid, no passion to it, I couldn't stand to hear the sound of my own voice, and now I get in front of the camera like, hey, it's nothing, and that's what you got to do. Practice makes perfect. If you're afraid to get yourself in front of a camera and do videos, just do it. Take the emotions out and do it. The best advice of the many pieces of advice that my dad gave: take the emotions out and do it, because that is the best way you're going to learn. So if you throw yourself in there, you do it, and then you learn on the fly. And that way, if you know what, you know how to do it, and it just becomes second nature. And it's true, it really, really does. So it is 5:34 right now, so that is 17:34. Hold on, 17:34. 6 times 3 is 18, so 6 o'clock would be 1800 p.m. 1800 hours. 17:34 right now. I know the sit reps. I think I haven't been doing the sit reps. I've been doing something a little bit different, because you've been seeing I've had over 2,000 of those. So I just started doing this little hashtag unmarked sit rep 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's essentially the same thing. It's just they're not numbered, they're not titled, they don't have a date, but it's the same thing. Basically about my agent story, which I call my version of GTA 6. So right now, I am preparing for a major transformation in my life. It is drastic, it is huge, it is much needed. For those of you that know me, you know that this needed to happen, and it's been a long time coming since this happened. I'm counting 25 or 26 days until that big thing happens. When that does happen, you know how I was saying I want to pay my house off. I heard something. I guess not. It's not the first time that's happened. Thought I could have sworn I heard my mother calling me, but no, she's not. She's not going to be back until. She's got celebrate recovery tonight. Her Christian-based counseling. Yeah, she's not going to be back until after 9. And then I gotta bring her to the church she has been in a while. It's called New Covenant Christian Church, and that's 2. 2 starts at 3, so leave it 2. That's pretty much right down the road, not too far. So I'm going to take her to that. I think she's going to get a ride home. I basically take her everywhere she needs to go, obviously to work every single day. And she's got regular and servery, so servery is 7 to 10. She serves the residents there in their room. Regular, she works in the kitchen. She works in the kitchen, with others preparing food and using the steam table, which helps to keep the food preserved, warm, fresh, all that. So that's 11:30, 7:30. So I get up pretty early on the servery days. The 11:30, 7:30 days, I can sleep in a little bit until 9. But my schedule's definitely changed now. It does give me more peace being behind the wheel of a car, especially because I haven't been able to do that for a very, very long time. So that feels really, really good, and it's like I've known I'm definitely growing up because before I'd say I'd just be more timid, like, no, I just get out there and do it. That's what you got to do. My mother says, hey, can we go somewhere? I'm like, sure, yeah, let's do it. We'll get it done. That's kind of attitude I've said many, many, many times, and I'll continue to say, attitude, mindset, and approach. You have the right one, you'll get the better outcome, better results. A negative one, you get the results in the outcome you don't want. So, yeah, this is just a huge transformation for me. When it does happen, it's going to be the most wonderful thing for me. It'll be a lot of tears. It'll be a miracle. It'll be a miracle that's achieved. And one that I've worked very, very hard. Again, those of you who know me, I've worked very hard for this. I was worried that it wasn't going to happen. I did throw around the word psychological warfare, which, by the way, that term doesn't apply because that's to deal with war times and propaganda and propagandists and all that. So, yeah, that doesn't apply in this context. But mind games, head games, when I say that, it's just basically people throwing people, in the mix to kind of throw me off and, hype up my, not my blood pressure, but my anxiety. Because I do got anxiety. My mother's got anxiety. Her deal. This morning was a little rough before I took her to work. I think her medication, because she takes 20 in the morning, 50 at night. So basically, that the effects were wearing off, and it was time for her to take her pill. She took her pill, like around 6 this morning before we left, and I can just I usually know. I'm very intuitive, so I know something's up with her. If she's quiet, yeah, I know something's up. Unfortunately, but I feel really, really good, because I put bark mulch down on my mulch. I got mulch beds inside of my driveway, and then an island where you could put mulch, and then a little bed in the back by our bulkhead, the door that goes in your basement, and then in front of our patio, there's a big mulch bed there too with edging or fencing around there. So I got that all in. It looks really, really nice. It's coming along, As far as the grass is concerned, front and backyard, side grass, that's gonna be the biggest project. It needs a lot of work. Next to this house. This house has been beat up so bad. I've shown you many videos of that over many years. The washer and dryer's beat up bad. It's it's like it's been punched. It's this house has been a punching bag. And when I came back, that stopped a little bit. But it was to be fair, it was horrible when I came back. It wasn't good at all. And I was basically lied to and said, "Oh, everything's good. The house, no," and I knew it because the proof's in the pudding. The proof's right there. You're gonna see it. There's no way. When the writing's on the wall, the writing's on the wall, and you're gonna see it. So I think that's pretty good spot to be, to let you know where I am right now. That's the update, and I'm very, very eager and excited about this. What I want to do is buy my own vehicle. I think that's be a good investment. It's time for me. I'm 33. We're all running out of life. We're all running out of time. We're on borrowed time. So you want to do with that time, make the most of life. And I've just been taking care of people, and I haven't had time to take care of myself. So this big thing coming up is obviously going to help with that. And then eventually this house will get paid off, and my mother in the future, looking to her future. If not a guardian, definitely assisted living where she is right now. St. Francis Nursing Home. It's perfect. Absolutely perfect. It's exactly where I could see her going. It's perfect. She loves it there. She loves everything about it. A few years I can see her going there. And that's where she's going to be taken care of. It's perfect. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for this one. So I'm Aaron, founder and CEO, or Mr. 28. 28 Games, crazy, ambitious, clumsy, historic. We love you, say about your ambition, hug you, love as always, and make sure to let them know because they want to hear it from you like you'd want to hear it from them. Take care, stay safe. Plenty more on the way from me. Have a look at 28 Tube. There's some stuff up there, like a little concept, loading concept where the characters float across the screen like Rockstar does. I know I made them very proud, and they're amazed, and I'm happy to do what I'm doing. All right, take care, stay safe, bye bye. Back with plenty more.